Hi folks, it's Rich here. This is a Sire, as you can see from the video description. So when I was in Anderton's the other day, and this was hanging on a wall fairly close to me, and it immediately drew my eye because it looked pretty. When I got a bit closer, I thought, I'm not too sure I like the horn on it. I'm a bit of a traditionalist with certain guitars, and this just seemed a bit too far removed from the Epiphone and the Gibson kind of look. However, I have for a little while been thinking about getting another LP. I've only got Mina behind me, and she's a sort of cross between an Eclipse and a Les Paul, and I fancy having a 4-knob Les Paul. Anyway, I've noticed on Anderton's just the other day that these have been dropped from 550 quid to 349. It's a lot of guitar for that, so I thought, lovely headstock. I thought I'm just going to have to get one and give it a go. So let's take it out of the box. You know, I had that Sire Jazzmaster style one recently, and the quality on that was phenomenal. So this is what I mean about this little horn. Look, it's pointy, which a lot of copies are, but it's also quite short. So anyway, on the back, and this is interesting, gloss body, satin neck. It's really shiny, it's a bit too bright, it's a bit hard for you to tell here, but that's satin. You get locking tuners, and like a Les Paul custom, it's all gold hardware, and you've got a matching white headstock. Quite like that headstock shape, that doesn't offend me. 12-inch radius, ebony fretboard. Ebony comes in lots of different shades. This one's a bit of a lighter one, looks a bit more rosewoody. 12-inch radius neck and perfect frets. Now, one of the big features of a Sire is their fretless, as they call them, fretboard. I mean, it's bound. The action on that looks totally playable straight out of the box. Yeah, it's got the ivory binding. Pull that to a little bit, help, I don't know, maybe. I just thought 349, gotta give that a try. So I like white guitars, and not had many for a while. Where's my dingle dongle? This is on Mina, in fact. Let's have a quick plug in. Anyone else got one of these? Interested to know what you. It's fairly hefty. I've obviously not weighed it, it's just in my hands, just opened the box, but I'd say that's in the high 3s in terms of kilos. And the neck, it feels broadish here, but it's fairly slim. It's not a big chunky monster neck. A super quick tune up. Feel these tune. Oh, that's a smooth feeling tuner. Not much resistance on it, could always turn up the. Oh, mind you, that's the same. That's nice. Yeah, that's very smooth. I don't know what brand these are. They're not branded, but feel lovely. And so far, the resistance on all of them feels the same. Yeah. Ah, how pleasant. Darkish sounding. Phil McKnight, he got his little meter out, and I think this one's nearly 8, and this one was 7 point something, which he said was very close to a Seymour Duncan JB. polished as well. Not highly polished, but polished. They feel extremely smooth. Yeah, so what are your thoughts? First impressions? It's just an LP, I suppose. But 349, you've got this high access neck joint here, look. It's probably hard to beat for 349, isn't it? What else are you going to get for that kind of money? Get a second-hand Epiphone. Yeah, that's it. Just a quick tinkle. Let me know what you think.